Hey, Facebook and social media land. Amy Perry here, giving a quick update on life, on my life. Actually, post corporate America. It's been 1 month, just north of 1 month since I left corporate America. And what am I doing now? Where do things land? And actually, what do I do? I get that question quite a bit. So I love the flexibility of what I have now. And I've had Shine Your Light, which is the business that I own, for several years now, but I am scaling it up. So I'm taking it up full time. So Shine Your Light is a business about helping us step into our highest potential, into our calling, into our purpose, to really be fully present in our lives, to do the things that we are being called to do. And I have loved what this business has done for me over the last few years, but I'm being called to do more. I think all of us are being called more, but I'll talk specifically about me and my journey. And so technically I call myself an empowerment coach and consultant, but really what am I? I'm a change maker. I am here as a change maker, and I focus on helping to change myself and to step into my life more fully and then inspire others to do the same. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's rainbows and unicorns and that everything is perfect, but it's definitely a hell of a lot better when you show up for your life, when you push yourself past those comfort zones, when you realize that you are made for more and you pursue the dreams and you understand what your passions are and you show up and you enjoy. And a lot of what I learned for myself is it wasn't necessarily about changing all of the things in my life, but changing how I viewed and showed up for the things in my life. And honestly, for some of the things, it was cutting some of the things out, because we all know that society is telling us that we have to maximize our schedules and have every single hour of every single minute of every single hour scheduled out, right? And with the activities with ourselves and the kids and the family and with work, and we go 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 go, but what we aren't doing anymore is pausing to sit back and reflect and honor what is it that we really want to do. How do I show up, and really how am I showing up? Because until we take a step back and listen to ourselves with that, we don't really see the potential that we have or that we're letting escape us. So I'm a change maker. So as part of my journey, I had to take a step back and figure out, well, what am I here for? Who am I? And I think especially for all of the women out there, we focus so much on helping others that we don't take the time or the energy to sit back and reflect on, what do I want and what do I need? And we lose a sense of who we are. And it's unfortunate, because we have so much to offer and so much to live and so much to do. And like I said, we are made for more. So I am here as a change maker to really get that fire under your butt and say, no, let's step in and let's do the things. Let's do the damn things. And forget the fears that are holding us back. Forget the things that are holding us in our comfort zones. We're going to go out there and we're going to live our dreams and we're going to do it. And how are we going to show up in doing it as well? Because true story, the only thing that we can change is ourselves and how we show up. We might have a warm seat in a warm butt in our seats at work, but are we really engaged? Are we really showing up and being present? We might have a whole list of activities from the time we get up to the time we go to bed, but are we really showing up for those? Or are we just going through the motions of our life? Are we truly just surviving the day? Or are we taking it and striving and thriving of, no, I'm showing up for my life, and this is how, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I want to do, and this is how I'm going to achieve it. So that's, in a nutshell, what my business does. So I go in and I speak at conferences and I host workshops and I go into women's retreats and I help us become aware and present of what we have sitting within us, and to honor that and to understand the potential that we have and where we aren't showing up for ourselves. When we aren't showing up for ourselves, that means we're not showing up just within ourselves, but it's how we project outward into our family, into our communities, into the world. And this is a global thing. This is something that each one of us can do. And so with scaling up my business is taking it to that next level. And I am focusing now on heading more into workplaces, because this is something where we have so many butts in our seats that are just seat warmers. We come in and we do the things, but we aren't really engaged. We aren't showing up. We aren't taking the power and taking the reins on what we can truly do. So I'm changing that. one workplace at a time, one speaking commitment at a time, one conference at a time, whatever it is, one discussion, one conversation at a time, helping us to show up and be invigorated and to want to go and do the things so we can all be the change makers that we are meant to be here. So my plan over the next few months is to really continue to build those out and to have more discussions with you guys of, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm at, these are the struggles that I have. But honestly, I think that's the beauty in it, though, right? Is we are all in this human club together. So we go through some of these crazy ass stories and situations, and Lord knows if you have little kids, you know that there's always a good story that comes out of their days and how that impacts us. And so that's what makes it fun. That's what helps us know that we are in this together. And so I thank you for following me on my journey and supporting, and hit me up. Let's chat more, because I'm super excited about where this is heading. And you know, I wasn't sure exactly when I left corporate America what that was going to look like, but I had to hold the vision and trust the process, that it was going to unfold exactly as it's meant to. And I won't say that there's not the fears that come to the surface and the vulnerabilities of, who am I to do this? Who's gonna listen to me? And you know what? That's okay. That fear that I let that come, and then I say to it, who the hell am I not to? Who am I to not show up for my life? And I will challenge you to do the same. So maybe our paths will cross, and maybe it's with a workshop, maybe it's with an upcoming conference. I've opened up individual coaching, and I'm super excited about what that platform has opened up. I haven't had a lot of capacity to do that in the past with working in corporate America. So I have actually been able to expand what that looks like in my own packaging. So more to come on that, but enjoy your weekend, and till next time, take care, friends.